The dignity of the human person is rooted in its very creation. It's rooted in the creation of each individual person in the image and likeness of God Almighty. There's a lot of things that attack women, especially when it comes to our dignity, and that lead to sexual exploitation and objectification. Women in particular, when it comes to beauty, we have been reduced to parts in the media, in movies, on social media, all over. True beauty is about wholeness. It's about looking at a person in the wholeness of who they are. It's also about holiness, which means our lives should be virtuous. When it comes to the modeling industry in particular, because that was the industry that I was a part of for a short time before I left, I would, if I'm completely honest, I would tell every woman out there, you're more. You're so much more than a pretty picture. We need to look harder at ourselves and realize that possibly we have accepted a standard of beauty that is actually chaining us to the ground, making us walk around in circles, when we need to unchain ourselves from that, embrace who we are as individuals who are unique and unrepeatable. Women can contribute so much to this world if we know our dignity, our worth, and our value lies not in our lipstick, lies not in our hair or the number on the scale. I think of Joan of Arc in her last few seconds of her life. In the last few seconds of her life when she was being burned at the stake, she yelled at her executioners and she told them, "Hold the cross higher so I can see it through the flames." I think that we, as a culture, especially women, need to come together and band together and keep our gaze, keep our focus on Christ, keep our focus on something that's beyond us. And we need to have a voice unified together saying no more. No more exploitation. I will not allow this. No more of this sexual liberation, because it's not really liberating me. But live a life of virtue and of goodness and of truth.